Hello guys and dolls, how are we all doing? Okay, I want to give you an update on the guppies. I had a guppy in there, as you know, and the Mollie in the tank that were pregnant. I said to you I've got guppies, and there's 13 fish altogether left out of 15, which isn't bad. Turns out there's one guppy by the looks, and all the rest are Mollies. So I'm not an expert, I'm an amateur, and it certainly goes to show, because I thought because they're all tiny they all look the same, but they're not. So I'm going to show you where they are and how they're doing and how big they got. So I say it's a week on, so we'll have a look. Okay, so it's a bit hard to see, it's a bit cloudy actually. I've just done a water change, but it seems to want to settle down, take a while to settle down, but you can see how big they are. They're all in there. What I'm going to do now is I've moved the two females out and I'm going to let these go into the tank, but I want to show you first. Now if I can, I want to point out, I saw it just then but it disappeared, but as you can see these all got little spots on, so they're Dalmatian. There's a little one there, and I reckon that's the Mollie because it's a different shape, and it's see-through. So I got one guppy, I should say, and the rest are Mollies. So that's the guppy there, and the rest are Mollies. And you know, so that's how we got so far with it. So they're quite big, a bit difficult to see at the moment, but you can see them. So you know, a week on, they're getting quite big. Okay, on well, out of focus, there we go. On Sunday, we got the pleco in the main tank with some caves, and it kept acting weird around it, and bending around the front of the cave, and going in forward, coming out, and then it went in there forward and come out, and the female came out, but it came out reversed, so it had obviously gone in head first. They had a mess about, she went back in head first again, he went back in head first. So I thought, well, nothing's going to happen. They kept going in and out. We had a quick look in there when they both come out, no eggs, no nothing, so well, that's you know, whatever they're doing, they're doing. We went off out to the aquatic warehouse in Hartford. We come back, sorted out what I had to sort out, had a look, and we got eggs. So hopefully these are going to hatch. So hopefully we got some bristlenose pleco eggs. I'm going to show you what I've done with her, because I moved him out of the main tank and I put him into a little tank. So let me just show you what. Okay, so what happened is this is when I went to the aquatic warehouse, I went and bought this some plants, some moss. It don't look much like moss now. I don't know quite what's going on. No, it is green. It's got some pleco food on it. Trouble is with pleco, they break up a lot, so it's got quite a lot of pleco food in there, but he's not eating it because he's still in the cave. I can't show you him because it's in the dark. He's upside down in there, so at least that's happening. He hasn't come out that we've seen at all. As I said, there's a lot of food in there. You know, do I do a water change? Don't I? It don't look that dirty, so I think I'm going to probably leave it. That's what I'm thinking. Mike's fish room I watch on telly, he calls that something, and I can't think what the word is, and he says it's good. He leaves it all in all his tanks. So that's what the situation is. So that was Sunday. They reckon 3 to 5 days, 3 days for them to hatch, and so on. So fingers crossed, we're going to have some baby bristlenose plecos. Now, where am I? Oh, there he is. Now the male adult I bought from the aquatics warehouse. I will put up another video sometime about them. They are really good, excellent people. And I bought him from there. He was quite mature in the corner, and I said I want him, and that was that. I bought it. So it looks like he's going to be a good dad. I'm hoping so anyway. Trouble is you've got to wait a week to find out if anything's going to happen, haven't you? But keeping the temperatures right. As I said, it's in a planted one. My idea was not to put them implanted, but because they decided to have eggs, because the two I had in this tank, as you probably seen on my other videos if you've seen them, was a bristlenose and a albino. Nothing happened. They were there over a month, nothing at all. So I said to Grace, my wife, I'm going to put them back in the main tank, and I did that, and all of a sudden, I said the male went funny and had babies. Well, he didn't. So she laid the eggs, and he's fertilised them, and so, you know, I took it all out with the cave, put them in this tank, and hoping all's going to be well. So hopefully the next video will be letting you know. What I'll do is I'll do another sort of week, and I'll show you the baby fry I got there. We'll see how big they got. As I say, I'm going to let them loose into the tank, and we'll see. Hopefully we've got some news on these bristlenose. I'm only amateur. I've been keeping fish a few years, but not trying to breed them. I've had all sorts. I've lost a lot. I think we all do, because it's nature. It's the way things go. Sometimes you think, you know, why do I bother? When you have 3 or 4 in one go, you sort of want to pack up. But I kept going. Started getting fed up, to be truthful, with the breeding of the plecos. I don't seem to be able to breed them. You might have seen my other videos where I had about 30 babies, and we ended up with 1 left. Called it lucky. He's still going strong. We had some eggs. Grace used to have a common pleco. I think he knocked the cave around a bit, and he decided he wasn't going to have none of that, and he ate the eggs. So, you know, 3rd time lucky. It's something I've always wanted to do. Thought about it, thought I'll go. It wasn't working, nothing happened. I keep watching videos, get confused on some things, because some people do it one way and no one does it another way. But what most people say is just leave them alone. So I put them in that tank over there and left them alone. You know, it's funny because they're going backwards all the time, and then the eggs are on the top, and you know, they're there. So it's a bit strange how it happens. So that's the situation. So I'm going to sort this tank out a bit. Was going to do a water change, but I think I'm going to leave it well alone. I think I'm going to just leave it well alone. I'm going to do a water test, make sure everything's okay, and then leave it well alone. So what I'll do is I'll let you know how things are going. Hopefully, as I said, we're going to have babies. Certainly keep our fingers crossed. So it's only a short video just to show you how we got on with the fry, and tell you about the pleco. So I'm quite excited, actually. And I'll probably put another video up of some of the other fish, but in fact I don't know if I will put one up, because I've bought a couple of other fish which I'll show you, which I was quite excited about as well, but I'll put that on a different video. So I'll follow this one with another one on the couple of fish that I've bought. Right, so that's that. As I said, there's a couple that Grace actually picked, so, and I spotted them, and Grace liked them a lot, so we decided to get them. So we'll show you that in another video. So I hope you liked the video. Hope you didn't get bored. So please like and subscribe. Press the bell, so you'll be notified when the next video comes up, and then we can show you how we're getting on. Please comment down below. You know, have you had much success? Are you struggling? You know, are you doing fantastic and got loads? Please let me know. And as I said, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell. Helps me, helps you. Plus the fact I said, you know, when it comes up the next video, you'll be able to see, and then you'll be able to see how the babies are getting on, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'll speak to you again soon. Goodbye.